Hello, it's Rico Caviglia, America's healthy aging trainer and creator of the Ageless Living Lifestyle. Now today's wellness training video is entitled Be Bold and Never Be Old. You know, I made up this saying and I put it on my business card, and whenever I hand it to someone they always say, wow, I really like that, that's really cool. So I always get really good response, so I know that nobody really wants to be old. And you know what? No one ever has to be old. You really don't. I'm going to show you why today. But you know what? I think I have to define what I mean by aging and old. You know, we have a saying around our ageless living lifestyle that aging is natural and growing old is not. You see, aging means to reach your full potential, and become fully mature like fine aged wine. So that's good. That's what we're meant to do. We're here to age. But old means to be worn out, used up, unexcited about your life, unable to care for yourself. No one wants to be old, right? And I'm going to show you how you never have to be old. So you may be saying, well, that sounds good, Rico. You don't have to be old, but most people I see in this society are getting old. So how can you say that you don't have to get old? Well, I've got three really good reasons why. First of all, science now tells us that our genetic potential is to stay healthy to age 125. 125 should be our lifespan, and that means to stay healthy. But guess what? Our life expectancy, as you probably know in America, is only about 80. So what does that mean? That means that most people are missing out on about 45 years of good living. So when I found that out, I said, hey, I don't want to miss out on 45 years of good living. So that's how I began to study, see what the reason was. And of course, it's an unhealthy lifestyle. We know it's lifestyle. That's why I developed the Ageless Living Lifestyle. Now, the second reason I can prove that you never have to get old is because many people are doing it. Many people, in many countries, in the mountain countries of the Himalayas and in Russia and in South America, routinely live to be 100 or more and stay really energetic and vital. They're taking care of themselves. They're running their business well up into their hundreds. So we know people can do it. And the third reason is because I actually know somebody. Well, I don't need to write that on the board. There was a guy named Noel Johnson in Pacific Beach. And I knew this guy when he was about 70. And he was like a typical 70-year-old guy in America. He was overweight and unhealthy and low energy. And then his wife died. And so he was just about ready to give up his life. But fortunately, his son was a runner and came to stay with him for a while and got him involved with running. And he really got into it. And then I trained him a little bit, helped him with his fitness and all that. And he got so much into it that he set world records for running marathons in his 80s and his 90s. He had a world record. He was running marathons in his 90s. Now, I don't recommend you run marathons. It's a little hard on your body. But just to show you that you don't have to be old. Here's a guy who can run a marathon in his 90s, and some people think they're old when they're 50. So as you can see, you never have to get old. And really, a true measure of your age is really your posture. If you have good posture, you can breathe good, you can move good, and how flexible you are. Flexibility is so important for not being old. This is a ability. Flexible. You got to stay flexible, you got to have good posture, you got to be able to move well. And of course, the third one is how much energy you have. Energy. Normally, we really think about the difference really between a young person and an old person is how much energy they have, right? So that's what the Ageless Living Lifestyle is all about. Creating good posture, good breathing ability, and good flexibility and lots of energy. So what do you need to do to actually live agelessly and never be old? First thing is you've got to believe that you can. Believe that you can stay healthy and energetic all your life and never be old. You got to believe. The second thing is you have to learn. You have to learn what it takes, what your body really requires to stay healthy and vital and energetic all your life. And the third thing is you got to have a plan. You got to have a system for actually doing it. That's what the Ageless Living Lifestyle is all about. It's a complete mind, body, and spiritual wellness system of proven strategies that I know will give most everybody the best opportunity to avoid disease and old age and live a much healthier, energetic, and vital, long, successful, happy life, right? Like we all want. That's what the Ageless Living Lifestyle is all about. So, if you'd like to learn more about how to never be old, go to agelesslivinglifestyle.com and check it all out. And always remember, be bold, never be old.